I was created to dominate Toyogera Biotamani. Okay, let us start from here. I have two simple questions. One, created by what? To dominate what? Because as far as I know, you cannot dominate the same physics that built you. Okay, let us start slow. You say you were created to dominate. I want you to hold your breath and we see. Because holding your breath, you are trying to disconnect yourself from the system. Me, I'm saying you were created not to dominate. In 3 minutes, the system you were supposed to dominate will shut you down because you are trying to disconnect yourself from the system. It's not because it is angry with you, just it is because you are trying to separate yourself from it. You don't dominate air. That is the lesson. You exchange it. Okay? You exchange air. 2, you do not dominate water. You are actually 60% water. You know, following the same rules as the river carving through canyons. 60% water. You can't dominate it. You are 60% water. 3, you don't dominate the food chain. You do not. Because there are bacteria that help you in your gut. They help you in digestion. So you cannot be simply on top of the food chain without these bacteria you didn't create and you cannot control. They help you digest everything you eat. In other words, domination is a factory idea. It needs a boss, a worker, and a product to own. The universe doesn't operate like a factory, my brother. It does not do that. So, in networks, there are no nodes that dominate. In fact, the node that participates fully, connects fully, becomes the strongest. I want to give you an example of a mycelium. You know forests. Forests survive because they are myceliums. Myceliums, they don't dominate forests. They connect with it. That's why forests grow. But something that dominates, I know, is a cancer cell. Once a cancer cell dominates, it dies with its host. Look at HIV/AIDS. Okay? You were built to be a king. No, you were not built to be a king over a system that created you. You just emerge as a node within it. And nodes don't dominate. They participate. Okay? They do participate.